Alrighty. We're in queue. We are in queue indeed. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. Okay, let me just quickly here turn this down. There you go. Hello to anyone who is watching. So basically, we're in queue right now, as you can see. The server shouldn't be going up for another 5 minutes, however. So I think I'm actually in a lucky spot because I know a bunch of people. I've seen a few streams before I started, where they were in queue and they were close to the end, and when they got to it, the servers went up. So then they got kicked back to the end of the queue. So I think I'm in an okay position right now. I'm hoping that I'll still be in queue by the time it's like 6 AM here, which in 5 minutes. Then I'll definitely be getting in to the servers as soon as I'm through the queue. This is insane. This is wild. It feels a bit too loud. There you go. It's a bit better. But yeah, this is quite exciting right now. Very exciting. Have to move some stuff around. Make sure everything's all good to go. Actually not. Okay, we'll turn the music up a little bit. Oh, we're not doing anything. We're just waiting here. While I'm waiting here, I don't think anyone's with me at the moment, but that's alright. Actually did a few things this morning. of all times. I got a new border, got it fixed. Actually no, well I did that last night, but got the new cam border. It's pretty good. Made that myself. So not the best, but it works for what it is. And then also we also have alerts for subscriptions. I fixed that up this morning, so that's all good. There you go, 800. Oh no, as if I'm gonna get kicked back to the end of the queue. 100% NA. Can you just start like a little bit earlier? Come on time, hurry up. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be close actually. I'm gonna time how fast it gets me. Oh, it's not a minute. Definitely not a minute. I'm gonna time as soon as it. We go to this. Get my chat back up. Bring Overwatch up. I'm gonna time how long it takes. Just wait for 500 players. Okay. See how long this takes. Hopefully we don't get kicked to the back of the queue. Oh, that was like 15 seconds. I think I'm gonna get kicked. I was like a second late. If I was a minute later, I reckon. I'm gonna get kicked to the back. Unless they started early. They started a minute early, but I doubt it because last night when they shut down the servers, they were a minute late, so I presume they'll probably be a minute late here as well. I'm gonna get kicked to the back of the queue again. Which is unfortunate. Probably gonna go back like another 2,000. Probably. Actually, because it was at 20k when I first got it. Which was half an hour. Never mind. Go on. Need to turn off my music. Oh, no way. As if. But no, it's loading slowly. Okay, maybe it should just keep me reloading. Oh. Bruh. You've got to be shitting me. I was like 2 minutes off as well. Oh, I'm gonna be here for another like half hour before I get on. Damn. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'm like 2 minutes off getting in because the servers should be up now. Let's have a look actually. Let's have a look at other machines real quick. Have a look. That is such a shame. Let me get it. So they're not in yet. Oh, okay, and fucking he gets in. Great, love it. Can't find any other. Whatever. What we got down here? I think the 10k should go pretty quickly. Well, they should be bringing everyone in now, I think. Should probably be a bit quicker, hopefully. Where's my chat going? So if you're talking, no, it's all. We'll come back here. Bring the music back up. And we're just chilling. Just chilling. Just chilling. Yeah, we probably will be here for another half hour or so, which is unfortunate. Not going to be one of the first to get in, but we'll get in when we get in, and we'll have a look at stuff. Basically, just want to look at the shop, battle pass, challenges first. Okay, so first I want to jump into training range, make sure everything's running smoothly. It should be. So I think all my settings should be the same, but just in case Overwatch 2 is somehow more intensive or whatnot, but I doubt it. But I think it should be, not too much. It should be right though. Should be here chilling for a bit. Can't really do much. No one really to talk to at the moment, so just chill a bit. Unfortunate, whatever. Just waiting. I don't think it. I don't know. I think. What time did I put? 25 minutes ago. So. No, it'll be half an hour. I'll be here for half an hour, probably. It's so shitty. I'm so close. I was 2 minutes off getting in as well. knew I should have like rejoined, like quit and rejoin. Might be a bit more laggy now because everyone's really on the actual servers too. Might not get people in as quickly. I think I almost had it too. I think because he was like, it was trying to connect. It was like the servers were just booting up, but then it kicked it. Shame. It's just the queue simulator at the moment for probably another half hour or so. Hopefully it's only half an hour. God, be here any longer than that. I don't know what we can do really while we pass the time. Hey, just thinking. Like this. Let's have a look at other streams. Because I cannot be bothered waiting here and doing nothing while I'm on stream. There's apparently only one person. I don't think that's not too much. Actually, getting to watch something. As well, do pop that there. I'm going to do this. Thing. I'll do this. Yeah. Yeah. Like this. Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a should be fine. Want to add another? Oh, we're gonna do that. Then we could add the capture. That. Ooh, I do not want that. That's the issue. Can't actually do much. This. I do this. Just do this. There you go. Oh. There you go. That'll do. Just go underneath everything. Cool. Right, that's all. What's this? This is still just a... Okay, they're in Q2, unfortunately. Dust. Actually, let me bring my chat back up so I can still see. Just waiting in queue at the moment. Get through. What's all the streams? There was literally a bunch of streams. Hello. Okay, what's this? In Q2.
Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
In game.
That was good. That was.
Oh, okay. They probably just had access beforehand. That's probably why. I think the real Kenzo got in. Oh, they're already in game. Damn. I think this person Okay, this dude's just shooting. Okay, Kenzo. What's a little bit of Kenzo? I don't know if you can actually see much of it.
Who the one?
I can't get it.
Uh,
Oh, would it get
Oh, no, this. No, I
this
get
one would make this one.
this could have been us. This could have been us.
Rubber banding.
I'm still 30k. Oh, I think I'm actually gonna be here for ages. That's unfortunate. That really is, eh? I want to try to get this. So, here, let's do this. I'm gonna actually edit the title of this for a little bit. We'll do that. So we're in queue. I don't have to think, that's the issue. Let's go to Overwatch. Bring you over here. There you go. Better. I can still see it. You can maybe see a little bit of gameplay now. Basically, I'm in queue, so I'm just gonna be I'll browse through everything. Watch a bit of gameplay.
I will kill everyone here.
While we wait.
I missed
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a little while now. I don't think it's gonna be half an hour. I've been at 30k for ages, which is unfortunate. That's actually so annoying. I was 2 minutes off. 2 minutes off actually getting in.
Where's my healers? Why is my healers up here? Where's my... Why are they playing there? Get it. Look, Arsene is flanking with you.
I don't want to try to cancel it and rejoin. That's the issue. I could try to do that, but I'll give it 10 more minutes. If it doesn't change in 10 minutes, I will quit and rejoin. And then if the queue's longer, I'm probably just gonna just put this up, go do something else while I'm in queue, because there's no point in me waiting here doing nothing, trying to having to watch other things to have something to do. It's not a very good stream at the moment. Actually, it's so annoying. I was literally 2 minutes off, and I would have been in. If I'd opened it 2 minutes later than I did. Enzo popping up at the least. That's so annoying. I'm actually so mad. So close to actually getting in, then got kicked back to the end of queue.
This is just a typical. Have you ever? No, you never played World of Warcraft.
No.
No, their launches were the worst out of all games. So I'm assuming it's the same in Overwatch.
Okay, now it's just start the game, I guess.
I missed the golden medals. I can't say I have 5 goals.
No, you can't. You never okay, I'm stuck.
apparently a bunch of people are having trouble as well getting in.
Can you stop shooting?
This is the nature of it, really. Servers are shitting themselves because everyone's trying to join at once. They probably stopped actually intake for a bit to have the servers stable enough for people to play on them.
Didn't they change Moore's orb? Why is Moore's orb just the same?
It does more damage now.
See this comment right here? I feel like it's a troll. I feel like they just want like people to leave. Retry. Which I'm going to in a second, to be honest. 7 minutes. I've been at 30k for 15 minutes. It's so disappointing. Oh, okay, now we're going down to 20k. Okay, now we're staying in queue. We're staying in queue. We're not leaving. It is actually moving, so we're staying here for the long run. This is 20k now. Just waiting. Look. That's a shame. Ooh, there's someone asking a question. I don't know if there's anyone talking in the chat. Never mind, no one is. Ooh, guys, this is how challenges work, I suppose. I'm down to the game. Was I? Cool. Let's go. That's done.
Once it gets off queue, I'd honestly just put it over. Play someone else. Because I don't know.
At least you got a kilo. I'm in 0 queue for 5 minutes now. Damn. I was literally 2 minutes off getting in when the servers just joined. Like I was at like I think because it's what 6:18 here now AM. So maybe 2 minutes before like 12 p.m. PD for American. It's jumping to 50k. Yeah, no, it's fucked. I'm at 20 right now. So I was down. Like I started at 20 because I got on like half an hour before the servers were meant to go live, and so it went all the way down, and then like 2 minutes before the servers launched, I got all the way to the end of the queue, and then because the servers went up, they kicked me all the way back. So that's might have been what happened for you. I don't know really, but yeah, it's this is gonna happen. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. That we can play within the hour. That's why at the moment I'm just watching. Half watching. I'm not really watching it. I'm just having it there for at least if someone wants to stay on this stream for whatever reason, they can watch it. We're in 20,000 players ahead of you right now. I think it took maybe 15 minutes for me to get down 10k, so maybe within another half hour I should be there, but who knows? Who knows? Just have to wait and see, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. Yeah, I'm waiting. Got nothing else to do today apart from this, so
I don't know why.
that's what we're waiting for. Yeah, playlist is in the description, I believe. If you want to check it out, but it's just a. I literally just looked up fucking stream playlist, no copyright, and I found this one, so it'll work what it is. Playing Q Simulator at the moment.
I swear, they nerfed good mix damage. That's like the 10th time in these two games.
Your
I
love
hit
is
someone
my
for like 90%
command each time you drop me off the road. My grace has stripped me to the bone. Saw the tidal wave crashing. I stayed for one last street of hope. I thought you'd always let your guard down. No one can hide from my sight. Thought you'd always let your guard down.
What's that sound?
Sure.
Let's go.
I crave the right conscience of cold.
I'm just gonna run this scope thing like this.
I crave the right conscience of cold.
I can see. Apparently, there's a few complaints about the recolor of this map. This is a bit too orange. I can see what they're talking about now. Very orange. It could be just the stream we're looking at, but just have to see what it is like. It probably is better in game. Bots. I might. I think you can hide. Just hide the chat. Just in case something pops up on Hughes. Don't want to happen on mine. It is Overwatch franchise. Oh, very nice. Yeah, this has never been a thing before, the queues. At least, not when I started playing. I didn't start playing when Overwatch 1 first started. I was like maybe a couple of years afterwards, but yeah, this queue system is a bit new for all of us. So we're all on the same boat here. Just like we're in queue. Hopefully we get in. Hopefully we don't crash out. But yeah, no. Personally, I very much like the game. I got off. Okay. I first played Paladins before I got Overwatch. Very much so, yes. Paladins was the free Overwatch. It was. And that's why I first played Paladins because I don't know if I had the money or if I had the good enough computer to play Overwatch. I played Paladins. Well, all mates playing Overwatch. I think I had a few mates play Paladins with me, but and then got Overwatch and played that for a bit. Then the game got a bit stale. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. I didn't have the money to play it. Nah, but it's good now. We've both got Overwatch 2's free to play now, so it's all good. Gotta wait to actually fucking get in. Yeah, Overwatch 2's revitalized my Overwatch passion. It died for a bit when there was no new content, but happy it's back. Happy to wait to play it. Just gonna see, because I think about maybe 6 minutes or so. I was hoping I go down to 10k players, because if that's the case, then roughly in about 20 minutes I should be in the game. Just hoping it's like 50 minutes per 10k. That's what it was last time, roughly, I think. Unless I'm misremembering. Yeah. It shouldn't be too long. I don't suspect you, like, it'll be like multiple hour queues unless... Nah, well, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. As you said, like, you went from 50 to 40 and it's only been 10 minutes or so. They're probably doing it in batches. That's probably how they're doing it. They're probably doing... They have addressed the issue, have they? Where is that? Let's have a look. Where the fuck am I? There you go. Close. We're aware some players encountering activity has been worked on. Thank you for your patience. Interesting. Very nice. Well, I think the only reason I got that was because I was trying to join before the servers were meant to be live. Unless I got screwed over and I was meant to get on and then I got the error, which is going to be which would be annoying, but we'll never know. We'll never know, so I'll just say I was trying to get on before the servers were live. That's alright though. Should be in soon enough. I'm just excited to play the game. Have a pretty much a fresh start in Overwatch. New game. Just chilling. Check this real quick.
I get more out mine because I get like the full 1K, you only get like 700.
But I get the 1K, mate. It's Ethernet. Through Wi-Fi, you can get that.
I sent you a speed test earlier.
I did not do that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Sure. Don't give me pods, so I can start buying.
Oh shit. Sorry. Bloody... I was on the wrong one. Where am I? There's my chat code. There you go. Keep forgetting that. I built a very scuffed way. You can see here. Get the actual music on. Pretty much just just record it. And then make sure it's always up so it updates. But I think, yeah, this is how the challenge works. So he's on tier 2 right now. Interesting how this works. Yeah, I've already looked through the battle pass on a previous video of mine. I think TLDR of Overwatch monetization. Already looked through this, but
I mean, to be fair, they launched it early.
interesting. I'm on queue, hurry up. I want to get in the game.
Have you bought the box? I ain't buy yet.
Dude, this is...
Yeah, I bet you can.
this. It's so unfortunate I didn't get in. They're close to.
Shit, I forgot I bought that on another account.
it's the wrong one. Interesting. So I got a widget up that should have worked if someone subscribed, which someone did during the stream, but
Just if you can find anyone else, just go for it. Honestly.
I'm not sure if this works with how it should work in. General settings.
So wait, go back 1 second. I'm gonna go to this one.
I have to look into that. Unfortunately, my subscriber things aren't working. What's this? This dude in? As if, no way you're in. I think you're in Q2. What about you? Also in Q.
Join later because
Yeah. You're only 1,000. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's 50 minutes. 50-minute queues, that's what it is. 50-minute queues, because I've just gone down to 10k. So, 50 minutes, I should be in. Good. This dude's about to get in, which is good. I don't want to spoil the entry. I think I saw a little bit of it, but yeah.
before he gets nerfed.
Kenzo? All these dudes I think are still in stream. There you go. We're back. 10k till we're there.
I'm gonna VPN to France.
Should be there soon, hopefully. Another 15 minutes or so. Where do I want to go to here? Where am I? Yeah, I want here. Let me bring this thing out for a second. Do this. There you go. Yeah, see 9 now to 9k. Yeah, so we're gonna be in soon. Luckily, we're gonna be in soon.
Oh no, 4,000 players. Being French is best.
Oh, that's damn. Apparently, YouTube has like a 4-hour delay on subscriber alerts, which is a shame. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I'll bring you back in here. Why are you YouTube?
Was cool as what the hell?
Like that. Yeah, well, this is what they're meant to look like at the very least. Meant to be like that, and I got the GIF and everything, but I guess it's just not gonna work, unfortunately. Which is a shame. But we'll just have to sort that out another time. Down to 8k players now. We're almost there. It'll be 50. Actually, it might be less. We got through those pretty quickly.
You see the different symbols for like top 500 and stuff.
It's like more by Overwatch.
I bet, yeah.
I don't get why they sometimes do this. Like they just have like a...
You're not wrong.
Something paladin to use.
It's alright though. That's alright. Just getting light out at my place. Yep. Very excited to play this game. Very excited. It's unfortunate that I didn't get in as soon as I went live. Excuse me. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Down to 7k now, which is good. I'll probably be on, so in 10 minutes. Roughly 10 minutes I should be on. Which is good. That fucks up. Shit. Almost there. 10-15 minutes to go. Should be in the game. Hands up. Go on. Get the thing. Ooh. Good old dink. Almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Fortunately, we missed out on getting in as soon as the service went up. Missed it by 2 minutes. Which is a bit of a shame, but we're almost there. Almost there. I'm actually really excited about Zen. If you haven't seen it, oh, you know, I'm gonna finish it actually. Yeah, we can. Let's go to email. Where is it? Is the video yeah, it's right at the end. Right, he shoots really fast, does a shit ton of damage. This is what I'm excited about. In Kiriko's ult. Fucking insane. It's insane how much damage you can get off of that. It's just a fucking machine gun. Actually, I'd like to see how much his charge up would be actually. How quick that charges up to actually get off. Because if you can get that off, because it technically should be quicker. Get more volleys off. And he fucking stuffs up reloads. Anyway.
Today we're gonna be
I don't know why that's doubled up, but yeah, it's insane.
I'm not sure if I hope I can play with people again, but I feel like they might split Frank's server out.
Only 5k to go, lads. 5k to go.
Yeah,
Almost there.
I can't play with you no matter what the server.
I'm just hoping it better not send me back. If it sends me back, I'm gonna cry. Cry on stream. Live reaction to getting kicked off queue. 4k now. I wonder what he's doing. Is he lagging or something?
I don't like the new settings page. But the UI looks cool, but it's very complicated. I can't
Very
find it.
complicated.
I don't like it either.
Mine is only 21.
It's in your head.
Yeah, I think he's trying to mess around with settings.
I have a PlayStation behind me, so it's
Oh yeah, I wonder how the merging stuff will go. Because I've got a Switch account as well, and I've merged that with my main account. And I had a few, because I had a few credits on there. I bought a few skins on that one. So I have a few skins on there actually. It's gonna be interesting to see. On the Genji. Genji is so good, yeah. So good. Big charge by Rod. Get the
Yeah.
You see the new Clockwork skin as well? I want that skin, but it's like $15 for the skin. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay $15, even though I've already spent $60 to get the Watch Point pack. So yeah, I will see. Well, I probably will eventually.
Do you get that?
To be honest, I thought that was me for a second. I'm like, oh, someone can bother me. Right. No, I don't know if comps are available yet. Not, actually, well, they did play, didn't they? First match. I don't know if is he playing comp now? I don't think he is. Oh. Well, I'm actually. I played the beta, so I've already played a little bit of this. I want to play Bash because I find him just so funny to play. He used to be like the troll pick, or he's like the meme pick, where you just want to just be in the wing. Lower ranks. No one knows how to deal with him, but
Which is actually not that bad.
now he can be like maybe a little bit more viable.
It's like bouncing back.
Interesting.
Like top left corner.
Well, I'll get 213,
We're almost there. 2K to go. So yeah, I think 4 minutes I'll be in.
Like the latency is just like
4 minutes I should be in.
like spamming 1 zeros.
Just need to think, do I need to do anything else before I actually get in? I think I do.
Need that OCI ornaments. I know the answer to that.
I don't think there should be anything for me to do. But no spray. Check. Just clear my nose up. Are they? Is this comp? No, it's quick boy. Okay, so they're playing quick boy. Look at the queue times. It's so fast. Oh my god.
I thought it was a game.
I'm probably not gonna be playing the game straight away though, because I'm gonna be looking at other stuff first, like looking at the store, looking at store battle pass challenges at the very least. I've already seen the battle pass a little bit. I'll have a look through and hero selection, the hero gallery. I really want to look at that. I spent most of my credits already, and I probably only have maybe 500, 600 left. Because there's no.
It's because you're not a girl.
I just want to see how expensive some of the original skins are going to be. So if they're 1900, then I was very much correct in buying the skin now. Because at the very least, the event skins, you're not going to be able to buy with legacy credits, which is the Overwatch 1 point credits. Oh, 600 players, we're actually almost fucking there. Alright, let's actually quit this then. 300, fuck, we're actually close as. Fuck. Sorry, lads. Fix this up for us. Let me go to over to here, almost there. Oh, I'm in the game. Okay, wait, fuck. You shit. You little shit. No, you put me in the game. Put me in the game. You kick me to the end of the queue, I'm going to be sad. Please put me in the game. Please, for the love of God. It better not. If this kicks me out, I'm gonna be very, very sad. This better put me in. If it doesn't, if it kicks me all the way back out, then I know this is the known issue. Better not. I'm waiting now. I'm watching and waiting. Come on. If it puts me at the end of the queue again or somewhere high, I think we're probably gonna wait another 5 minutes or so, hopefully, and then either it will kick me to the back of the end of the queue. This is gonna be, if it kicks me to the end, I'm probably gonna change the nature of the stream. Queue simulator is what it's gonna be called. Till I get in. Because I can't really, there's not much I can really, there's nothing to entertain you guys with apart from other people's streams, which there is no point of, so it's not my content. Man, I got up fucking early for this as well to set up everything, and it's just not working. It's been like over an hour of queues. It's gonna kick me out. 100% it's gonna kick me out. It's gonna kick me because this is what happened to some other people. Went to this and then it just kicked them out. Oh no, don't put me in. Put me in, please. Put me in. Praying. I'm praying. Praying. Put me in the game. Praying. Praying. Please. Pretty please. Sugar on top. I don't know what else you had. Whipped cream as well. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna reopen it. Let's see what happens. Because that's just made me very, very upset. Alright, reopen Overwatch. That's made me very, very upset. Not that I'm showing it, but I'm not gonna cry over not getting in the fucking game. Ooh. It might kick me back. This game better not have like QQs like every time you try to launch it. Alright, well, we're here again. We'll see what happens. Didn't know. Time out for a sec. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is not good at all. Please put me in the game. Don't put me at the back of the queue or I'm gonna cry. And I will cry. Alright, let me turn the music back up because now the moment's ruined. At least we can listen to some. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get in, to be honest. I got kicked back to 40,000, so I quit out and rejoined. But, it's been like this for a couple minutes now, so now we've got a bunch of people coming to watch, but unfortunately, we're not in the game, and I don't know if we will be for a little bit. So I'm just seeing what happens. We have probably 5-10 minutes. Nothing happens. I'm gonna quit out, rejoin again. See if that does anything. If not, I'm gonna be very sad that this stream has not. Well, okay, so we're loading now. Probably gonna get kicked to the end though. Which, if that's the case, then we're waiting here again because it's probably just do the same thing. Because I got to the end of the queue and then it kicked me back. Okay. Well, what's this? 15. We're here for another hour. We're here for another hour, lads. I've been here for over an hour in fucking queues and it keeps kicking me out and it's just fucking not working. I don't like it. That's annoying. That really is. Wait, I guess I'm waiting here. I'm waiting here. I'm not fucking leaving. I ain't leaving until they kick me out. Just be waiting here. Alright, well, I guess let's set this back up then. That. Bring this. Why keep it? Oh, yeah, I see that one. That's not for you. Where am I? Where's my mouse? There it is. And this one should be... Alright. I'm sorry, this is very scuffed, but there's nothing fucking else much to do, so just waiting here till it brings us in. If it goes again, I'll wait. I will wait. I will wait another however long it takes. If it goes down to 0 again and kicks me back to the end, I'm gonna just probably change the title of this to Q Simulator for Overwatch 2 and then just leave it and just let music play. There's no point in me being here when I can be doing fucking other stuff, so that's just annoying. That's really annoying, to be honest. Yes. Oh, hello, that's chat. No, I don't want chat. I want this one. And everything. How did we grab? Watch. Bring this. Alrighty. Oh, while we're here, let me watch a Flats video. Watch a Flats video. So let's do this. Where am I? Turn down our music. Watch a Flats video. The ultimate Overwatch 2 tier.
Totally done there yet, chat.
Alright.
I actually thought of something kind of interesting that I think I kind of want to do like really quick. I know I still have this video that's coming out, but I saw Metro's tier list on Overwatch 2, and It was so bad. Sorry, Metro. It was so bad that it inspired me to make my own. I played a good amount of Overwatch 2. I somewhere in the range of like 55 games, somewhere in that range. So I played a good amount. And I have a decent idea of how things are gonna look. It's not like anything. There's only a few really bad characters.
Yeah, just in queue at the moment.
So you might see a lot
Ooh,
that's in the A, B,
This
C
queue's gonna be
range. But let's go, shall we?
We'll see what happens.
Soldier, I would say, is probably an A tier. Can be a force.
Just watching some
Those who
fights
hadn't
all the way.
seen in my video that went out yesterday, there was a little clip I think in here of what it looked like to use Soldier
the music for now.
ult with Kiriko. Where is it? Like right here, I think.
Just waiting. Waiting.
Right here. Yeah, here it is. I haven't seen this already. That's a great pause.
Just look insane. Look
what
how
do you do
insane.
against
Yeah, like
So stuff like that really kind of just shows without having many shields. You can kind of go crazy in Overwatch 2, especially with good aim, and obviously with visor you have auto aim. So yeah, Soldier's pretty good. Soldier's pretty good.
gonna be very good in the low ranks, I presume.
But yeah, anyways, I would say Soldier's
with
probably
at the very
an
least, it will
A
be very
tier.
good in the low ranks.
So Ana, I would also throw in the A tier. Ana used to be an S tier hero in the second beta, but Kiriko now cancels both of her abilities. Very rarely she's going to be canceling both, but she's still very powerful. Nano, I would say, if this was a support ultimates tier list, the support ults are by far the best ults in the game now. Like, my hot take going in Overwatch 2, maybe I'm spoiling a little bit of later, is games used to be tank diff. I think it's going to be more support diff now.
Ooh, that's interesting.
The power of support ults is unbelievably
Main.
stronger in Overwatch
It's
2.
really interesting to see.
And tank ults don't seem to have kept up as much. Some of them, like Sigma Flux, are still really good. But otherwise, I don't think it caught up as well. So,
Well, the other one would be good too.
anyways,
Those
so Ana,
shields.
easy A tier. Not quite at that
Hobbs'
S
ult and
anymore,
Kiriko's
but
ult
very good.
is insane.
Ashe, I'd say, is probably
Bringing
what
that
a
to
B.
Kiriko's ult
The DPS passive actually helps out Ashe quite a bit.
with reload.
Because if you secure a kill, you get a 25% faster reload speed. So if you tap someone real quick and you're almost out of bullets, you just sit there and reload and just go dun, 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 for like a few seconds. It's so much faster, and you're able to keep doing more damage throughout the fight, especially if you're a good Ashe player.
There's less downtime.
Very good, very good, especially with the dynamite. Like, you get a good dynamite off, and then your teammate gets a kill. It's for limbs, not final blows. So if you get a good dynamite and one of your teammates secures a kill while you're reloading, well, guess what? Your reload goes faster. So Ashe actually benefits very much from the support. I'm sorry, not the support. The passive change.
That passive is
and Bob is very
insane, by the
good
way.
on
It's
Overwatch
like
2. The only
each
thing that
element's
keeps Ashe
25
down
movement speed
is
and
with so much speed in the game with Lucio, Kiriko, it's hard to hit shots on those like hit scan snipers because you're shooting slower. Like, for example, Widow in some ways struggled because of how fast everyone was moving.
Movement increase.
So Ashe, I would say, probably is kept out of the A tier strictly for that.
Right.
Baptiste, I would say Baptiste is
Just chilling in queue still.
I'm gonna give him the A. I'm giving him the A. Bap isn't as strong as he was in Overwatch 1, but Lamp is still strong. Window is still pretty good, and also Kiriko Bap is pretty good.
Yeah.
You have a double immortality field and his damage buff. His damage buff is pretty good. Like, it's support 76 in a lot of ways. Wow, did my voice just crack? Dude, my voice hasn't cracked since I was like 12. Am I doing okay? Holy shit. Anyways, but yeah, so Bap's pretty good. Definitely, I would honestly say almost all the supports are really good. So you might see a grouping up here.
A bunch of sports at AT. Let's go.
Bastion, I didn't play a lot of Bastion, but I don't think Bastion was very good. I don't think he was terrible, but he wasn't good either. Bitsy was feasting on when everyone played Bastion because Bastion's hitbox is still so big that if you hack him, like you're pretty much your whole left click for Sombra, it just covers the Bastion, and you can just kind of melt him. But
less chance of missing.
Bastion still can be scary in a lot of ways, and is significantly better than when he was in Overwatch 1. So it's not terrible, but it's not great either. Oh, did you guys just get ad bombed?
Did you guys get ad bombed? Sorry. Did you guys get ad... Oh wait, no. No one knows me.
I can wait a sec if it helps you guys.
Oh, sorry.
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Sorry, Plus will wait. Sorry,
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Plus is waiting for you.
Chat, someone tell the ad havers that we'll wait. Some of my glasses. Yeah, this is an unofficial ad break.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be in the game till like 8 o'clock today, to be honest. Which is in another hour.
How does this
I have a feeling that like we get the end of this like 20k queue and I'm not getting in again. Jesus, I'm not getting in again.
Dude, how?
Get up so early to get in and it's just...
It's a fucking microfiber cloth and
it
makes it worse. I swear to God.
How long have we even been going for?
You ever wash it? Dude, I just...
Wait,
how often are you supposed to wash it? Because like...
Now? Yeah, just
I haven't even been using that like... Even like a week. How often do you wash microfiber cloths?
Never.
You wash microfiber cloths every day?
How do you wash them? You wash them, they'll get...
Once a week?
Wrecked, wouldn't they? Just over an hour. Yeah, pretty much.
How do you wash them? Just put them in the wash machine, or like do you guys hand wash them?
Oh, I got the same thing as you. I got down to 0 in queue, and then it jumped up to 40. Fortunately.
Washing machine?
I'm still waiting.
Fuck you.
We're down to 10k now.
I do it by hand.
Hopefully this time is the one.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Pro tip: soak it in isothermal alcohol, cleans up good as new, and removes the oil. Dish soap by hand.
Still at 40.
Oh. Yes. The more you learn.
I want to restart that if you're still at 40. That was ages ago, wasn't it?
Microfiber cloths are great for drying the glass after washing, not to clean the glass. Wait, what? So how the fuck are you supposed to clean them? I thought you wiped it off with...
Wait, what are you still talking about? What are you talking about? Okay. See. You're not fucking watching it.
Yeah, I'm not asking chat. This is weird.
Other people
Alright, anyways, let's continue on.
That's because everyone's trying to get up.
Now your ads are done.
Everyone's getting up now.
Brig.
Right.
Brig is a hard one to rank.
Because
Brig inherently doesn't do that well in Brawl.
We got a 9k. What the heck?
But is very good in
If this doesn't work and I restart and I get up to like 120 standards, it's this stream's becoming Q simulator. I'm gonna put
leave Brig in
on
B.
Q and go do something else, to be honest, because it's just...
No, she very easily could be A.
Ridiculous. Well, it's not. It's not
actually.
It's not
wait,
ridiculous.
No, this is actually fair.
Annoying.
Okay, hold on. I had a reasoning behind it. But I'm gonna hold it for
people
now.
want to play.
I'm gonna actually give her an A.
Pretty exciting.
Because she does her job still very, very well, but you're not always gonna have a time to play Brig. Depending on what your team comp is, though, it could definitely work well. So I would say Brig is still. She's not as strong as she was in Overwatch behind it, but I'm gonna hold it for. I'm gonna put Brig in B, even though she very easily could be A. No, actually, wait, no, this is actually fair. Okay, hold on. I had a reasoning behind it, but I'm gonna hold it for now. I'm gonna actually give her an A, because she does her job still very, very well.
It's just, okay.
you're not always going to have a time to play Brig.
Because of comps.
Depending on what your team comp is, though, it could definitely work well. So I would say Brig is still... She's not as strong as she was in Overwatch 1, but she is still... She still's got power. Cassidy, I would say, is like a C. Cass got kind of rolled.
Oh, I guess when they're stunned.
The kinetic grenade is kind of such... It's such a shit weird ability.
Doo-doo.
Like, it's ass, but it's also tilting. Like it's such a low skill ability now that like it feels like you got cheesed when you die to it, but it also isn't effective to keep Cass alive. You know? It's like Cassidy was good at anti-dive and dealing with flankers. He doesn't have that power anymore. The only thing you can do is stick a tracer and then force her recall. It's...
Oh, we're supposed to.
I don't know. Like, I think that you have to probably up his damage somewhat and then replace his stun grenade for something else that's not a CC. Not a CC. Making it so that he's
Would a boop work? No.
almost more towards the Ashe category than the anti-dive character, if that makes sense. I don't think adding CC back is the correct call. Doomfist. Doomfist isn't great. But he's not the worst either. I think that the style is going to be way different, and you're going to have to learn how to play him. He could use a small buff. However, for the average player, he's like here. Doom is going to be hard for people to play. I don't think the average player is going to pick up Doomfist and know how to play him very well. He very much is reliant on hitting your cooldowns consistently. He's very reliant on team play. He's very reliant. He's like, you're playing Brawl almost, you know? But you're not the best Brawl character either. So it's like, kind of just lose, if that makes sense. I know some of the Doom players were saying that he's really, really bad, but they also play like the high-flying, come-off-the-rooftop Doom, and that's not how this new Doomfist is going to play. Like, you're playing Doomfist like old Doomfist, and then are surprised it doesn't work. Like, I'm not really sure what to tell you at that point. Like, of course it doesn't work. You can't play tank and come flying off the rooftops. Like, it's supposed to be the frontline brawler now, you know? Like, do I think it's the best thing? No. Do I think it's not useless? Yes. I think there's probably going to be good Doomfist. I wouldn't even be surprised if it gets some play in competitive play. I was actually talking to Aspen in game, and Aspen said that there was actually going to some Doomfist play in high level play. So we'll see.
Interesting.
Diva.
They have good Doomfist
I would say Diva is a very easy A tier. Like, y'all ready for main tank Diva? Dude, Diva's strong. I think, Retro, I don't know if you're in chat. I think tomorrow on my main channel goes out the Diva video. I played Diva. I got like 50 limbs or some shit. And me and ML were just literally stomping through this game.
Interesting.
You're so tanky. You have as much armor and health as Reinhardt. He's literally flying Reinhardt with defense matrix, you know? And you don't have to worry about swinging on anybody because you just shoot them from range, and then you can fly over and kill them and then fly away. You know, it's like kind of almost better. I would actually probably throw her here if someone else didn't exist, which I think is slightly better in team play. So we'll see. But the first of the DPS to join the S tier category is Genji. Genji with the passive buff is so fucking strong, dude. It's hilarious. I look like a psycho when I played Genji, and I'm terrible at Genji. Like, think about it, because when you dash through somebody and secure
we
kill,
just
you're
jumped
not
down
only...
to 800. What the fuck? I'm not gonna full screen it because that's what I did last time. I'll just do this. We'll see if we actually get in this time. If we do, then I'll full screen everything. Hopefully we actually get in this time. Oh. We actually might be in. Holy shit, actually might be in. Oh, you little shit. You actual... Nah. Nah. Oh, this means you didn't get in. That means you didn't get in. 100% that means you didn't get it. Bloody hell. How did these people get in and I didn't? I don't understand. Alright, no, well this let's just watch the rest of this thing. I'm gonna leave it down here for now. Let's keep watching.
Getting a reset, you're also getting 25% movement speed for like 2.5 seconds and faster reload. Like, dude, it goes hard, dude. It goes hard. Plus with Kiriko, like, it's a good combo. Like, you lose the nano boost, but you get increased swing speed, so it's almost like nano boost, if that makes sense. So Genji, phenomenal. Some of the fucking terrible tier lists I saw. Someone had Ball like in D. Are you guys high? Ball is phenomenal, dude. You literally can't kill him now. It's impossible. Like,
Yeah, it was hard in Overwatch
dude,
1.
you can get
imagine.
up to 1300 HP
Yeah.
with a roll through E, and there's less shields now, so you can't get cucked by a shield that's in the way. Like, you just roll into all 5 of them and hit E, and guess what? You're fucking unkillable for a few seconds. Like, you roll. And on things like push and control, where it's all about like holding the point as long as you can from the enemy, Ball is phenomenal. Plus, he has his old boop is back, so he boops even further now. There's less stuns in the game. Ball is phenomenal. People weren't just playing Ball because it's the same thing like Sigma. People didn't play a whole lot of Sigma because it's the same thing as Overwatch 1. Like, people have been playing it for the last 2.5 years. If you're playing to win, Ball is absolutely a character to play on things like control and push. Hanzo, so I think Hanzo actually struggles from the Ashe problem, where
Increasing
the
speed and
extra
speed.
movement speed of
Yeah.
everybody being sped around and your own movement speed from getting a kill actually harms you quite a bit, because it's harder to hit the shots than it used to be. However, though, it's still Hanzo, your literal fucking tank buster. All you have to do is play Brawl with Hanzo, pop your E anytime someone gets near you, and you El-Yito Delito that bitch. Kiriko ult, you can literally hit E and then dump it. Like, just let it go E, and then it's back online in like 3 seconds. It's, you know, like, dude, it's unbelievably insane, you know? So, I wouldn't say he's the best, but he still absolutely has, like, insane potential. Y'all ready for this?
Alright, are we gonna get through or are we gonna kick out the server?
Oh boy, Hog, man. Hog, oh boy.
Are we actually gonna get in or? Moment of truth. We getting in or are we getting kicked? Are we getting in? No, I haven't seen that before. Wait, like, so in the black bit here. We might get in. Huh. Never mind. Lovely. Okay, well, oh. Do I go one more time around, or is this going to keep happening? Right. How long did we actually go? How long has this video got? We'll keep watching the video. Keep watching the video. At least I can do something on here. We'll leave that there. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. Be kicked out, what is that, 4 times now? Or 5 times? No, 3 or 4 times. Being kicked at the end of the queue. What I might do is I might quit out again. I'll exit the desktop and then I'll start it up again. We got kicked out of the server again. So yeah, absolutely. It's so fun, eh? Uh, very on brand comment there, but sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's not fun. Trying my best here to get it working, but there it is. Let's see where it puts us now. I've been in this queue since 6 o'clock. Or actually, no, I've been in the queue since 5:30, really, which is an hour and 15 minutes ago. No, 2 hours and 15 minutes ago. No. Hour 45. Been in the queue hour 45. I've been kicked out multiple times. It's been great. It's been great. You get to the end and then it's just server error. So I don't know what's going on there. So I'm just gonna keep, every time it kicks me out, every time I get the server, I'm just gonna keep restarting it, and hopefully that I get like, because I don't know if they patch it, if the application I've got open will let me go in. So fortunately, we're still waiting in queue. So right now we're actually watching a bit of Flutter's Overwatch launch tier list while we wait. So I'm probably just gonna wait until it tells me what's there before I start, like what my queue will be. It'll probably be 40-30k. If it jumps up to like 120 or something, then I'm gonna watch the rest of this video and then just leave it as a queue simulator, because apparently that was a thing. They hit 120k. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate how this has ended out. I thought, I'd get on queues and then we'd go in, but I guess I was a bit optimistic about how the servers would handle it. This morning, at the very least, I was very, very worried last night once Overwatch was dying. I think I mentioned it in my last stream from last night. No, not last night, the day before. Well, I wonder how the servers are going to hold up, and clearly they're shitting themselves. Alright, let's just keep watching.
Hog is
Where's it going to put us?
Oh boy, Hog, man. Hog, oh boy. Hog is scary. So there's not really many CCs anymore. And how do you cancel Hog now? Well, the answer used to be Ana, Sleep Dart, Nade, goodbye. Guess who now?
Interesting. It's doing something different. It probably will just put me in the back of the queue, though. Will it? I haven't done that before. It's a bit different. This is interesting. Something's going wrong with the server. I wonder if the servers on here are shitting themselves. Where's Kenzo? Yeah, servers are down.
No! No! I got the same bug. No! Please, game, work.
That was 7 minutes ago he got that. Day 426 and I'm still waiting on Overwatch 2Q. Okay, well, he's got that. Okay, I'm gonna just quit out, restart again. Restart it.
Don't have a battle pass yet.
Restart it once more. I think the servers might be down because I'm not even getting into a queue for the server. I'm just not joining like the server, so that might be that.
Overwatch has. If you go into Twitch and Overwatch, you see everyone having this thing.
On this page, yeah. What is it?
That you got kicked out from the servers. Even Moist Critical got it. Oh, I'm muted. If you check on Twitch Overwatch, everyone has this issue right now. Even fucking Moist Critical has it, and it's like his first time trying Overwatch as well.
Xbox doesn't have it. Baji doesn't have it.
Oh yeah, I think that everyone's on it, bro. Everyone's got it. We're all on the same page here.
Oh, no, he's finding game now, never mind.
Punch Kid has it.
Yeah.
A10.
Let's go to Twitch, not just Flats. Let's go to Twitch.
Everyone from like Spain
A10
and
has
stuff.
it. Juicer has it.
He can he.
Hybrid doesn't.
Oh, the battle servers must have just gone down.
Does. Reina,
I haven't had that yet.
Reina has it. Hiku has it. Yuri doesn't have it. We're up to date on every Overwatch player that I know. You still getting like the search?
Yeah.
Oh,
Game's
that is
garbage.
One is a fruit fly right now because I have my Fanta. That might be why. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the
Overwatch
only
2,
sweet
Overwatch
thing I have
2.
around right now. Oh, and the gummy bears, but they're not really sweet.
Yeah, they're all there.
Bro, I'm gonna go because I'm just gonna do something else. So the Overwatch gonna be less.
Yeah, I feel like
He's actually in game.
Jay's still playing.
it's not gonna fit. I might
How
just-
was he the last one standing of our original crew rank?
End stream and wait an hour or something.
Okay, he's still in the game.
Tactical vibe, my ultimate.
82%. We can almost do it, chat.
To be honest.
He's still in game.
Tactical visor ready for deployment.
Oh, wait. They really want us. What the? Nano Lucio?
Alright, well, whatever. We'll just keep watching. We'll just keep watching videos, I suppose. We'll just keep browsing. A bit unfortunate. Here we'll just bring this down a bit. There you go. That's better. Right.
Now, Kiriko just goes, boop, and just guess what? It's gone anymore. And how do you cancel Hog now? Well, the answer used to be Ana, Sleep Dart, Nade, goodbye. Guess who? Now, Kiriko just goes, boop, and just guess what? It's gone. And then he stands up. He gets a little bit of a burst healing from the Kiriko E, or from the cleanse, and then he pops his healing for 50% damage reduction and 350 self heal. He eats most of your cooldowns, and then he just hooks one shots at somebody and then moves on with his day. There was a unspoken rule, and actually it was semi-spoken, but it was mostly unspoken rule between the tank players during our playtest that we weren't going to pick Hog because fucking Guru was ruining the lobbies by picking Hog. And he'd basically just walk to point uncontested, and you'd have like 3-4 people turn around to kill him, and he just wouldn't die. He just stood there. He literally just was standing there, and then like he might get a hook on someone and kill them. Or best case scenario, he didn't die, but the 4 teammates that you left behind killed your last straggler, and then he outlasted you, and you just died. It was awful. It was actually miserable to play against. The only way you could counter him as a tank player is picking Hog in a counter pick, or picking Orisa or Sigma. The other strategy could have been is if you play as a team, you play dive and just ignore him and kill the rest of his team and come back. That's why I don't think he's going to be the best pick, period. Because I think dive can kind of beat it, and like you just kill the rest of his team and then turn back and kill him.
Still in as well.
It's why Hog is really not the best in like high level.
Still in queue. Still here. Apparently, I think all the servers went down. A bunch of people got kicked out. Like, if we go to Twitch, you go to Flats even. I think he got kicked out, unless he's back. Nope.
And my
He's
game
out.
died.
Koshimon watch Seagull watch J3. Yeah.
They just fixed the problem to manually log back into BattleNet. Yeah, I think that's bait.
Thank you. So, nice weather we're having today.
I think that's bait.
But yeah, well, there's no queues anymore. I think the servers are completely down. Because it's just failing to reconnect. Been here since fucking 6 a.m. I mean, it's only been an hour and a bit, really, but cancel it. I don't think the servers are up because there was a queue there, so maybe.
We going for, bro? I lied about my.
He's doing other stuff too. It's pretty much, I think, what a bunch of the streamers are gonna be. Hello?
So I spent.
No, he must have stopped stream. Yeah, Overwatch 2 Q simulator. Yeah, he might want to relog. Whatever, I don't care anymore. We're going to continue watching this.
Level play. Because I think Dive can kind of beat it, and like you just kill the rest of his team, then turn back and kill him. It's why Hog is really not the best in like high level play. Into high level team play. Sorry, high level team play. But yeah, I think Hog is really good. Even though Ana wasn't getting a ton of playtime, there was people playing Ana, and they couldn't shut him down. Like you just woke him up every single time, or you actually what ended up being the strategy is Ana would sleep him, you'd leave him asleep,
yeah,
and then you wouldn't anti him, you'd just leave him there, and then when he stood up, then you would anti him to force the cleanse, so you kept him out of the fight for so long, because if you slept him and then antied him, they just cleanse it immediately, so you leave him slept for a bit, which was good.
And then you anti.
Junker Queen is just dog shit. F, lowest of the low tier. That character's fucking dead. They killed that character.
That's a shame.
They nerfed her really hard. Her shift, the thing that made her good, and didn't counterbalance it with damage. So basically, you just play a more useless Hog, less heals, less self heals, because her knife. Oh, so also there was two bugs with Junker Queen. One was there was this weird bug in Overwatch League where you could like dash back and forth when you push the shift. So instead of getting 100 extra healing to your teammates, you gave 200 extra healing. They double nerfed that. So you only give your teammates 50 now. And they fixed the bug. But there was another bug where if you hit someone with a knife to cause bleed, knife or melee or whatever, and then you also hit them with the big one, which was like the slash, those counted as two separate bleeds and would do two separate sets of damage. So instead of doing 15 damage, it was doing 30. And you would self-heal off that.
Yeah,
they fixed that bug. So you were actually less tanky already from the fix of the bug. But then they also nerfed her her heals to her teammates, which is what kept her as a good pick, without increasing the damage. So to get a kill on a squishy on Junker Queen, you need to left click, shoot, throw a knife, shoot, pull them while they're in midair, shoot melee, and you'll get the kill, like a one tap. Guess what you do on Hog? You walk forward, hook, yoink,
shoot melee, or shoot, yeah.
That's way easier than shoot, throw a knife, shoot, pull, fucking skeet, shoot them out of the air, and then knife. It's like, dude, that's awful. That's ass. Like, that's way too much work for how little of a reward you get. Junkrat.
I think
a lot of people didn't play Junkrat, but those who did, I think actually wasn't that bad. Very good spam hero. The projectiles feel really chunky and big. High damage like that is not that common anymore. I don't have a whole lot to say, but Junkrat felt powerful. I just don't think he got a whole lot of playtime. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be a decent, good pick. I think the lower ranked players will think he's actually like broken, but high rank will be fine. Kiriko, we know where Kiriko's going. S tier. Kiriko will probably be a must pick in the beginning unless they make any changes to her. Her ult's insane. Her cleanse is super useful. I wouldn't say her cleanse is OP, but it's fucking so useful. Not much else to say here that you haven't heard from every other streamer. Kiriko is very good. Lucio is also very good. Lucio speed boost. Basically, you create this death ball of never-ending death. Where if they play characters like Ashe or Widow, it's hard for them to hit the targets because you're playing hit scan, but not tracking hit scan. It's flick hit scan, so you have to keep flicking onto targets. And with the I think actually wasn't that bad. A lot of people didn't play Junkrat, but those who did, I think actually wasn't that bad. Very good spam hero. The projectiles feel really chunky and big. High damage like that is not that common anymore. I don't have a whole lot to say, but Junkrat felt powerful. I just don't think he got a whole lot of playtime. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be a decent, good pick. I think the lower ranked players will think he's actually like broken, but high rank will be fine. Kiriko, we know where Kiriko's going. S tier.
S tier Kiriko.
Kiriko will probably be a must pick in the beginning unless they make any changes to her. Her ult's insane. Her cleanse is super useful. I wouldn't say her cleanse is OP, but it's fucking so useful. Not much else to say here that you haven't heard from every other streamer. Kiriko is very good. Lucio is also very good. Lucio speed boost. Basically, you create this death ball of never-ending death. Where if they play characters like Ashe or Widow, it's hard for them to hit the targets because you're playing hit scan, but not tracking hit scan. It's flick hit scan, so you have to keep flicking onto targets. And with the changing speeds of the 25% for the DPS, as well as the Lucio speed and Kiriko's ult, everyone's changing speeds so often that it's hard to hit consistent shots in that death ball. Making Lucio very, very strong and making tanks that pair with the Lucio very, very good for those brawl comps. And I also think that Rhine with Lucio isn't terrible, but if you don't have a Lucio, just the character's unplayable. And I think that's really bad because if you want to play any Rhine, you don't have a Lucio player. You literally cannot play it. And even if you have a Lucio, you still have to be good at it, which is basically the overall problem. But anyways, Mei, I'd say Mei was actually pretty good. Mei walling enemies and teammates off was really, really strong. Also, there's an interaction for those who didn't know. That you could Mei wall off Kiriko ults. So you can Mei wall off the Kiriko ult and make it so that her ult stops like dead in its tracks. People didn't really know that though in the beginning, but her left click is still really, really strong, which is good. I know there's not echo here. What do you want me to do with it? I can't just add it right now. I'll talk about it at the end. Mercy.
If it disconnects me again, I'll probably just stop streaming and then start again when it joins up, because this is just wasting streaming space, to be honest. I'm also recording all of this, so it's just... I'll actually... I'll change this. I'll just leave the stream on.
Mercy's
music in the background.
Mercy's good. Mercy's good. But she's not that strong. The res, so you can res, hop in Kiriko ult, and then have res off cooldown if you're in the whole ult the entire time, which is cool.
This is...
but Mercy's power being in res is
I had a feeling the
not a good
servers
sign.
would shit themselves, eh?
So... I don't have strong feelings about this one. I didn't think she was like that strong. But getting reses in a 5v5 format is more impactful than the 6v6 format. So a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous about the character. Oh, but they did change the way like the super jump works. And apparently all the Mercy players think it's good. Like they think it's fine, which is like you can also. So you know how they changed it in the second beta, where like you can Guardian Angel in any direction. They kept that, but they also kept like super jump. So like now to super jump, you just hit shift at any time, or you hit crouch at any time, and you go upwards like normal. I think that's the one they kept, and then you also can like technically Guardian Angel like backwards and shit. So you have like more movement abilities, I guess. But most of the Mercy players I've heard of, they like the changes, so not really strong feelings there. Moira, I would say is probably here. She's just a worse version of Kiriko at the moment. Like, there's not really a reason to be playing a whole lot of Moira. However, though, she's not terrible. She doesn't bring a lot to the fight. She's just a raw healer, which is fine. She's doing her job. I'm half tempted to put her in C, but honestly, all the supports are so good. I just can't do it. Can't do it. Orisa. Orisa is probably a high B, low C. I mean, low B. I mean, low A. Orisa's fixed. Orisa's a lot better than she used to be. Her javelin's now on a 6-second cooldown, which keeps her flow going, so that way she's constantly using your cooldowns, because that's how Orisa works now, is you manage your cooldowns. You use your javelin offensively or defensively. If you use it offensively, you're making a risky play, but it's potential to win fights. If you play defensively, you're pretty much not making a lot of impact, but like you're playing the long game. It's tough. It's tough to say. So I don't know. I'm gonna just say it's a little bit tough to play, I think, at a high level, unless you like really have a complex of idea of like how to rotate cooldowns. But the rest is a lot of fun to play.
Fair enough.
Pharah. I thought Pharah was actually pretty good. Not the best, but not the worst either. Still required that Mercy pocket, and honestly, requiring the Mercy kind of like made their comps a lot weaker.
Yeah, because
but Pharah in its own actually didn't behave too terribly. Pharah Kiriko ult was actually cool because you just played Junkrat but on steroids and just like made anyone delete, which was cool. But you were also playing Pharah on the ground at that point then.
Yeah.
Reaper was kind of the sneaky pick. Reaper was actually kind of a sneaky pick.
What do you mean?
Because with the reload change and with the spread change, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You could get some damage done, but nobody really played him. But I wasn't going to tell anybody to play Reaper. Why would I want to play against Reaper? But the passive makes it so he can get out and get in faster. So
yeah, kill, get out.
I don't know. Reaper and Kiriko ults? Yes, but I actually noticed that people were making the mistake of using Reaper ult while in the Kiriko ult, and I think that wasn't the way to do it. I think you just use his left click and just delete people. But yeah, no, not bad, not bad.
People in my house.
Reinhardt. I want to do this just for the shock factor. But I would say Ryan's probably like a low B, very low B. Third worst tank, I would say. Very tanky. Very hard to kill. So hard to kill. But you can't do anything while you're being hard to kill.
Yeah.
You're just stuck. You are literally shield and health bot, and that's boring. It's actually such a boring way to play the game. And I hated it because that's not how tanking's supposed to be. You're supposed to be active. And it was boring. It sucked. It was boring, and I did not like it. So, for that reason, I'll give him a B on his suitability. He was a good tank. In some ways, he could work with speed. By himself, wasn't very good. But he had at least a role. He was tanky. Not really that great. Sigma. I actually think Sigma was slept on hard. Sigma is good. Sigma is very good.
Good.
Sigma is basically the way any poke comp is
Oh,
going to be played.
Okay.
His ult,
I think shows are back. So we're back in Q. So maybe this would be it. So maybe, yeah, I told you, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I'll be in. It probably will be 8. I wonder if... Let's have a look at other people then. Is anyone else live? Any biggest people? Are they in queue? Oh, there we go. This is bad.
That's, watch out, your stream
Wait.
is gonna start getting views. Oh, I see the screen shaking.
Oh, this is the tutorial.
Okay, I'm back.
Interesting. Okay, who is this person?
Paul Carl.
In 30k.
Say that one more time.
I've created Paul. You know what? Should we spam E again? Don't spam E.
Spam E, spam E, spam E.
Okay, well.
Spam me, guys.
You guys spamming E just.
Spam E if you still want Overwatch 2. But spam.
Well, 30k. What about this dude? He's just not even there. Okay, how about Twitch? What's Twitch looking like?
okay.
Yeah.
I actually know why that is. Oops. Dude, come on. Echo is playing Kiriko, Sojourn, and Junker Queen Ultimate Line. Wait. Echo is playing Kiriko, Sojourn, and Junker Queen Ultimate Lines in English for non-English languages. Interesting. Mitigating Bastion's damage as many heroes will not grant proper credit in the system-wide malfunction season challenge. SMS Protect, using a number that is already in use on another account, can leave the client in an unusable state. If you encounter this, close the title, log the affected here account via web browser, and change the number to one that is unique. Change the number to one that is unique? What? What does that even mean? Okay. Match history and replays are not appearing in the career profile. Thank you so much for understanding. Okay. Okay. DM is important.
Oh, some players have merged their PC. I've seen it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that, but honestly, I don't know if that's really
Sign up.
what we want to do. To be honest with you. Command Overwatch 2, by the way, chat. If you want a chance to win a watch point pack. Command OW2.
Yeah, go to Fletcher's stream if you want to watch one pack for free.
Seagull's back in.
We're gonna be, I think, another half hour or so before
Did Jay
we're
get
in.
DC'd? Oh, Jay's in. Probably watch.
Alright, so they're all in Q2.
Is probably the best tank ult still in the game. His damage is extremely high. Most of the time, you wouldn't be surprised to see Sigma players have the most damage in the game. Shut up about fucking Echo. I know. Jesus Christ. I'll add it at the end. I will just take a PNG. Shut up. Anyways, Sigma had a high damage. Has the stun with the rock. His suck, he just stays alive for so long. His shield at 700 is not that bad. Like, he counters Hog really well. Counters Orisa really well. Dude, it's so crazy how many tools he still has in his kit.
He was very good in the
and
beta.
people didn't play it, I think, because like he's just kind of boring normal
when
Sigma.
I played him,
so.
and he was very good.
Sojourn. Sojourn was still really good.
Still just waiting in queue.
I would say Sojourn was still pretty good. Sojourn was still pretty good.
Watching
I would say, I don't know if I'd say she was like the best played DPS. Not as good as like with the Junker Queen meta, but still very strong, very powerful. Good character. I don't have strong opinions on it. Sombra. tough one. Because I'm making this assumption that you play a comp that Sombra's good in. Because I think the meta composition is going to be dive with Genji Sombra. That's what I think is going to be the meta composition. But I'm not sold on her being like a top tier DPS yet by herself. But she's very, very good. Her hack increase is very nice. Does a lot more damage now. The EMP is really good. She can pick people off pretty well now. Sombra's a pretty solid pick. Symmetra, I would probably throw in the B category. Her TP is still the whole main focus of her kit. Everything else doesn't really do anything. It doesn't mean shit. But it's the same Symmetra. Very valuable in certain situations. Otherwise, pretty good. Torbjorn. Torb actually was slept on so hard. I can't believe people slept on Torb so hard. His turret, dude, no, there's no one to shoot his fucking turret anymore. There's literally not a single person to shoot his turret now. Like, he has the overhealth, has armor, he's one of the DPS that has armor. Like, his ult is an actual counter to Kiriko ult.
Kiriko's ult. Because
he can just Torb ult the whole runway that she makes. And guess what? You can't run it anymore. You know? He has 250 base HP. I know, but 50 that is also armor. So it's like, Torb was really strong. He was good in a lot of places. I wouldn't say he was a meta pick, but in especially like defensive bunker type compositions, well, Torb I think could be really good.
Went from a troll pick to
Tracer. I don't consider Tracer this tier. I feel like this tier is very either specialized or is like okay. I didn't see a whole lot of people playing Tracer, but I still think she's like good. I just think Sombra might be better.
Tracer's gonna be good either way.
So I don't feel comfortable putting her in the B tier. But she's like good, you know? She's very good. Not very good. She's good, but I wouldn't say quite B tier, but I don't want to say quite A tier either. Like she's like it's kind of somewhere in the middle. Next up, Widow. I think Widow goes here as well. I actually, you know what? No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Cassidy is definitely, I can't say Widow and these people are the same. I would say Widow can probably be in the B tier, a specialty. Widow is definitely a lot worse with the whole everyone can move around really, really fast.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's way too many A tier. Well, guess what? I'm making the list and you're not. So I can tell you what's good. I've played the game and you haven't. So, yeah. Anyways, there's a reason the way the list looks the way it does. The list looks this way because there's multiple things that are very good. So, anyways, let's make the last S tier tank Winston. I think the meta composition is going to end up being Genji, Kiriko, Lucio, Winston, Sombra. One reason Sombra's not an S tier is because I don't think she's an S tier standalone DPS. Winston, though, with the dive comp, can be pretty good. I didn't play a whole lot of Winston, but let me tell you, when I played Ryan and I was getting shit on, I swapped Winston and I look like a psychopath. So, yeah, it's a tough one to say. I think that high-level play will see a lot of Winston. I think ladder play will see a lot of Hog, and Sigma will be the sleeper pick for both. Zarya, I'd throw Zarya.
You have to get A. There's less shields. You can just charge up.
I'd throw Zarya in a high B.
Okay.
High B for Zarya. High charge Zarya is still very, very strong. It's much easier to get energy than it used to be. She behaves like the off-tank version of Ryan now. So on maps you would be forced to play Ryan. If you don't play Ryan, you play Zarya now. That's basically the way it goes. So, like King's Row, play Zarya. That's the key. And it's kind of a little bit different, the way the characters behave with each other. But yeah, it's kind of like a little chess battle where you're playing high damage but need to build it up by using your cooldowns versus consistent damage with shield, but you have to play more defensive, if that makes sense. So,
let's play defensive.
lastly, Zenyatta. I think Zenyatta by itself is pretty good. I think it's still very, very strong. So I'm gonna throw it here. It's probably not gonna be the most meta, but Zen by itself is still a very, very strong character, if that makes sense. The Discord orb is scary. Kiriko ult with Zen is El Yito Delito. But pretty much still the same old Zen, has the kick. But against rush comps, Zen is inherently bad. Alright, lastly, I'd probably throw Echo in the B tier. She's not bad. I would actually say she's actually quite good. But unfortunately, Brawl isn't totally great for Echo. She, in a lot of ways, just can't brawl out like other characters. Hit scan is still pretty good. But I wouldn't say she's as reliant on like a Mercy Pocket anymore, which is kind of nice. And Echo's ults, if Echo gets ult and then ults using that Echo or like whoever she's copied, easily can win fights. It's so strong, especially if you get support ults. Like your Echo player, like Aspen was playing Echo. Like if your Echo player is a support player, God, that you could just fucking shit on people. But otherwise, I wouldn't say it was the strongest character in Overwatch 2. Definitely serviceable though. So, anyways, though, that's my list. I think
that's that. All right. Well, I'm probably just going to take this off. Just whatchamacallit, move that. Yup. Put this back on. Grab Overwatch. Now I wonder, can I do this so it doesn't look shitty? I'll do for that. That's that one. Alrighty, then we'll just change this around. Probably just go AFK while this loads, because if it keeps stuffing up. Can you change the color of this? You can too. Leave that there. Grab. Just move everything around here. Oh, so I can move it back once we're in game. That's fine. Pop that there, and we will be back later. Alrighty, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna just go do something else while I wait for this. I'll just leave this going. I'll change the title of this. Let's just let people know it's in queue. But yeah, I'll be back once it loads. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
It's contagious. Tell me, do you feel it too? Mr. Magician, tricking me to loving you. Turning pages, looking for something new. the rain is stopping me from pulling through. I'm gonna take a deep breath, cut the loving in two. Cause I'm needing nothing, coming straight there from you. I'm gonna take a deep breath, cut the loving in two. Cause I'm needing nothing. Oh, Mr. Magician, your trickery is fine. Mr. Magician, I want you to be mine. Mr. Magician, you're pulling down my spine. Mr. Magician, I want you to be mine. It's tradition for you to fall in love with me. I had a vision, one that you could never see. Hearing voices, tell me do you hear them too? So many choices, they're telling me what to do. No, I'm gonna take a deep breath, cut the loving in two. Cause I'm needing nothing, coming straight there from you. I'm gonna take a deep breath, cut the loving in two. Cause I'm needing nothing. Oh, Mr. Magician, your trickery is fine. Mr. Magician, I want you to be mine. Mr. Magician, you're pulling down my spine. Mr. Magician, I want you just wanna be loved. I just wanna be loved.
I know a love that keeps me calm in the storm. It keeps the blood inside of me warm. Wherever I go, it never leaves. Like a suitcase of memories.
I know love that's stronger than I am. It beats me up and keeps me trying. And when I can't, it fights for me.
It's getting kind of ridiculous right now, but
in between, I remember
just keep it going, please.
see the bottom free falling to words from the 90s over fire pits. Through scattered words and my mistakes. I hope you heard what I meant to say.
There will be times when it rains on you. I'll be the life that you can hold on to. And on the day when I turn to dust, I hope you know just how much I love you. I know a love that looks me right in the eyes, helps me see beyond boundaries and lines, unveils a better side of me. Sometimes it's all I need. I remember backpacking by the water, late days, I see the bottom free falling to words from the 90s over fire pits. Through scattered words and my mistakes. I hope you heard what I meant to say. There will be times when it rains on you. I'll be the life that you can hold on to. And on the day when I turn to dust, I hope you know just how much I love you. This love I found, life's greatest lesson. In my wake of beliefs and impression. What has been paves the road for what's to be. With every step I take, I'll let it lead. I remember backpacking by the water, late days, I see the bottom free falling to words from the 90s over fire pits. Through scattered words and my mistakes. I hope you heard what I meant to say. There will be times when it rains on you. I'll be the life that you can hold on to. And on the day when I turn to dust, I hope you know just how much I love you. how I can still believe in a thing called love. You took my heart, left me in the dark, but I still believe in a thing called love. Sometimes it's hard for me to see how I can still believe in a thing called love. You took my heart, left me in the dark, but I still believe in a thing called love, in a thing called love.
I'm a princess cut from marble, smoother.
Alrighty. These servers are just garbage, so I'm probably just gonna stop the stream. There's no point in me keep doing this and then just wasting time. So I'll quickly just I'll start streaming again though once the servers are better. So I'll probably wait till like 10ish probably. I'll keep it going on my end, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. I don't know if anyone's got anything up. Oh, now I go into queue. Right. Of course. Now puts me in the queue. Well, let me test something. I just want to test something first, actually.
I can see the
Masters 3.
timer.
Yeah, it does. Damn. Alright. You know, I am just gonna stop the stream. I will stop the stream. Oh. Yeah. Gonna move stuff around before I go. Do it later. Why are you being annoying like that? Why are you clicking to it? Maybe around here, but I can't. No, but you can get that one. Alrighty, yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now. I'll start the stream again soon, though. Alrighty, peace, guys.